G'day, g'day, g'day. It's your boy Danny D, aka Alaktrician Man, back in the house for another awesome Alak-Azul Show. Joined again by my boy Zach, who's been around here with me for so long, and a special guest today. We got my other boy, Roller for Life, in the house. Welcome, 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 guys.
Hello, everyone.
There you go. Just quick over here to the chat. Stephen Riley, thanks again, brother. Always here checking us out. Thank you. And also Tony Morrow, good to see you here again. Freaking awesome. You're always here. So today's a little bit of a special one. Actually, isn't every week a special one? So
Sure is.
it's freaking awesome. I'm not going to start the stream with an Alak-Azul today. I'll wait until a little bit later on. Roller's fault for having me drinking yesterday.
Man, I've had to start drinking early today. Otherwise, I wouldn't be capable of being here. He got me so drunk yesterday.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking along those lines too, man. So there you go. Zach really doesn't need an introduction, but Zach, for the people that don't know you yet, let us know about you, how you got into this, why you're here with me now, etc., and then we'll go over to Roller.
Yeah. So how it started, I suppose, in 2019. Started with the Robinhood, kind of just trading a few things. That's the first any kind of investing I'd ever done at 4 years ago. It was the end of 19. Saw the doors fly up, saw all that stuff happen. We went through the bull run. In the meantime, I'm a VC guy. I like just sitting in VCs and that's where I do most of my learning. I'm a listen and watch, and I jump on camera all the time in whatever platform it is because it just doesn't bother me. I found that this space is going to be all kinds of crazy as I went through it. Now, I met these two boys right here along the way. They've been mentors to me, in life and not only crypto. So I appreciate their time and everything they've given to me. There's just a lot of things that you don't get help with. And these two guys right here, I would just say that for the better part, they held my hand, just like, two uncles taking me, let's go to the fair or the park or something. And then they left me there. And now I'm, kept my nose just above that water line, but I'm about up waist high now. So I've come a long ways because of these two guys, and I appreciate it very much. So along that entire journey, I have been rugged, I have been lied to, I've been cheated, I've been stolen from, all that stuff. Just like they say, do your own research. We've all been down there, but I've also had some gains too. And I've taken that time to help myself and help my family and those around me that I consider to be friends. And I'll continue doing that in this space. I'm here to grow it and watch the mass adoption come. So that's me.
Awesome, man. Again, man, we appreciate you too. You bring so much life to these streams every time you come and join me on the stream. It's I'm
sure.
It's awesome. You add that freaking special something, man. And again, I appreciate having you here. Blue Chip is also in the house out here. Blue Chip Drip. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for always being there in the chats and also sometimes on the stream. If you want to join us on the stream later on, man, just let me know. Hit me up on Telegram and I'll send you a link so you can come and join us on the stream as well. So there you go. Roller, my brother. Roller. Just for the people out there that don't know you yet, give us a bit of an insight on you. And then obviously we're going to be talking about your awesome project throughout the stream. But yeah, give us an insight on you, brother.
Mate, I tell you what, at this point in the game, I'm a rhino, I think. I've been around in crypto for about a decade now. Seen all the highs and lows multiple times, gone through from being the wild, wild west to every man and his dog wanting it regulated because, they're not responsible anymore. The whole reason for crypto seems to have changed, but it's good. It's evolving. There's multiple areas of it now. People can get into it on multiple different levels. But me, myself, I'm sort of I'm at a different end of it all these days. I've made a lot of money in crypto, and now I'm sort of, letting all the younger generation, the next level of guys, do their thing. We've got multiple projects out there that have succeeded. We've had a couple that have, not done too well. but we're still doing the best we can for all of our communities, and promoting the positive and shrugging off the negative. And INIT2WINIT, the latest project, is one of those things. I didn't want to do another token, add to all of the noise and competition and stuff out there, and I sort of wanted to do something that would bring communities back together, unite multiple projects and communities that may have separated in the past for whatever reasons. Didn't want that competition. I didn't want to be releasing more stuff, have to worry about a chart and all that sort of stuff again. So this is just a way that we thought that we could, give a lot of money back, create a lot of potential for people, create a good environment, and give projects the opportunity to make some gains however they decide to use that, whether they use it for liquidity or marketing or give it back to their community. We just wanted to create a space that was a bit more friendly and inclusive, and nice and simple as well. Nice and simple, nothing too difficult to understand. So
sweet. Are you going to want to share your screen later on, man? Like your desktop, or like for the thing, or do you want me to just share it on my side?
You're probably better off on sharing it on your site, mate, with my internet connection.
Okay,
I can share it on mine, Danny, so that you can you'd be in as your host position. I'll pull it up on mine.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just and then I'll add it to the screen once I see it on the side here. But exciting, man. And it looks great too. It just, aesthetically pleasing as well. I love the site, and looking at the white paper and stuff. It's really good, man. Whoever the artist is behind that, shout out to them. So that's freaking awesome.
That's our good friend Crypto Buddy that's put all of the white paper and all that together and got all of our information in order. A little bit of that urban graffiti theme. It's colourful, it's bright, it's celebratory. It's all inclusive. We're non-political. We're 100% anyone can get in. I've had problems with certain people I've been in crypto for over a decade, around about a decade. So you can imagine I've had my run-ins with a lot of people in that time, and I've grown and evolved myself. And I think we've all learnt and become better people, the ones that are still around. And I would want them all to sort of get involved in this and have the opportunity to take 50 grand home for their community, whilst getting 20% referrals, referral achievement awards, referral achievement bonuses. I think in total, once it's all said and done, I think it's about 76% of all funds raised go back out.
Nice.
So, and that's of the first round. That'll obviously increase over time, as obviously there's big costs involved in setting up and getting running and getting everybody on board and getting it happening. But once that's done, eventually we'll have more money to give away and prizes will increase. We'll have more games to introduce to the website, and just basically put more smiles on more people's faces. Better odds, more fair.
Okay. Zach, you ready for that screen share?
Yeah. Do you want me to start with the documentation file first, Roller?
If you like, yeah. Yeah, go page one there.
All right. There you go. It's up there now. You should be able to see it.
Yeah, so one of the things we're doing with other projects is if you've got a project with NFTs, then depending on the volume of those NFTs and the value, etc., and the size of your community, there's a lot of variables. But basically, if you come on as a collab project, then if someone from your community does win a prize, then they've got the opportunity to increase their winnings on that prize up to 100%, from 25 to 100%. So there'll be a couple of levels there depending on the project and like I said, the value of the NFTs, etc. But just another way to add a layer of, I suppose, use case and in a fun way to other projects and their NFTs. We're also with those partner projects, if they do decide to collab with us, they can go for the referral bonuses as well. So they'll be able to choose up to 3 account 3 wallets per project that they can amass referrals under. And yeah, so they'll go, whoever gets the most referrals out of those collab projects will take home $50,000 that they can do what they like with their community. As long I would like to see them all do something positive, but obviously it's not up for us what they do with that. But they'll have the opportunity, like I said, add it to liquidity, use it for marketing, use it for more giveaways amongst your community, whatever.
Awesome. My referral link's down in the bottom of the in the description here.
Of course it is, Dan.
Of course, why not, right? Of course, why not? So it's down there. So again, like so this is like a raffle style, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. So
it's not a style, it is a raffle.
Okay. Awesome. Expand on that then, Zach or Roller. Let's you follow on with what you're doing with your presentation there. Sorry, I was just butting in.
Well, basically, it's $12 a ticket per round, and that round, that $12 ticket for that round puts you in 432 draws. There's 365 daily draws of $300, 52 weekly draws of $600, 12 monthly draws of $900 per month. Each 6 months, there's a $30,000 draw, and there's a final draw of $60,000. That's per round. Your referral link is valid for multiple rounds. Once you put out a referral link, if people buy a ticket under that, whether it be the first round, the 10th round, the 100th round, that referral link will always be valid. And with your referral link, you'll get, you take home 20% referrals. 50% of that you'll get at point of sale. So as soon as the ticket is bought by someone using your referral link, your account will get credited with 50% of the referral bonus there. And when the last ticket in that round is sold, you'll be credited with the remaining 50% of all your referrals. So,
okay. And now this is USDC, right?
It is, yes. USDC on Binance Smart Chain.
Okay. Oh, awesome. So there you go, guys. Hey, Blue Chip, I sent you a link, by the way.
So just in saying that, collab projects don't need to be on Binance Smart Chain. One of the reasons that we're not doing our own token is because we wanted to do stables. We wanted to make it nice and easy, and we wanted to be able to give stables to winners and to collab projects. But we will bridge whatever chain a collab project is in, whatever winnings they take home, INIT2WINIT will bridge it across to their chain for them.
Oh, awesome.
And same with NFTs. The NFTs of your project can be on any chain as well.
Yeah. Freaking exciting, man. I mean, obviously, I'm going to partner with you somewhere along the line there. Referrals.
Absolutely, man. I mean, you've got a community. Put that ref link out. Get everyone in the community to refer people using that link, man. And get in it. Get on the collab list. We'll do some cross promoting. That's the main thing with the collab list is too that we'll cross promote. So we'll allow any partner project or collaborating project to post in our INIT2WINIT socials. A couple of times a day. For each project, we'll do a lot of cross promoting and stuff there, just a way for communities to get together and maybe see things they haven't seen before, and know that that they've all got the same idea of creating some fun environments for people and getting some gains for them. So I mean the referral rewards on this alone, once it takes off and a few influencers or a few of those referral hounds, there's a lot of referral hounds out there. They love the referrals. Once they get a hold of it, these tickets are going to go off. And that's what we're hoping. It's going to be a slow start for this first round, but I think after that it's going to snowball. By the time that first round of tickets is sold and the draws begin, and people actually see that money going out daily and see winners, I think more and more people are going to get involved. So, like I said, slow start, but it's going to snowball.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it. The more people that get involved, the more rounds we do, the more we get to give away. The bigger we get, the more like I said, just the bigger we get, the more we can give away. So we are taking quite a lot from this first round because there's quite a lot of building to do. You can imagine there's quite a lot behind the scenes that's got to be done.
Yes.
And as we get bigger, there'll be more to do behind the scenes. But basically, we want to maximise what we get to give back to the winners in the fairest way possible.
Yeah, for sure. Hang on.
That's
one of those things, I guess it's perfect
PDF?
timing, you know. Sorry, Zach, go.
All right, Roller, you want to pull that PDF of the breakdown of everything?
That's an internal PDF. No, I wouldn't stream that.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah,
the breakdowns at the end of that though, if you've got that PDF, those breakdowns at the end are fine.
Okay. If you want to stop sharing your screen again for a bit, and then share it again to choose the right screen you want to show.
Yeah, it's just we've got more facts and some as we're getting feedback from the community. This is the first live stream. This is the first sort of out there to the public thing, and we've been live for about a week now with the website and the contract. So as we're getting feedback, we're going to improve the information we've got out there. People are always asking questions. As easy as it might seem when we know what we're doing, and we'll go, oh yeah, all that information seems right. For someone coming in that has got no idea, sometimes they might be going in a loop, or that might not be correct. But we'll improve all of that over the coming weeks. Make it as easy as possible. We'll have multiple translations in multiple languages, easily accessible, etc. So we are planning on doing improvements over time. The main thing with getting it out and the website being the way it is to start with is we wanted to get the ticket sales out. We wanted people to get the referral link. We wanted people to start sharing. There's a lot of building still to be done. But the main idea, the framework, the base, we're all ready to rock and roll. So, and I've got a good quality team on board to make it happen as well. So
awesome. Welcome, Blue Chip, brother. Good to see you.
Hey, great to see you guys. Thanks for having me on. Hey, Zach.
Oh man, thanks for jumping on. Roller, this is Blue Chip. Great friend, and also comes on the stream from time to time. He's got his own YouTube channel as well, and I thought I'll invite him on so he understands a little bit more about your project, and maybe he'll get in on it with us as well. So
rock and roll, baby. Nice to meet you, brother.
So there you go. Zach, you got that screen ready that you want to show that? Okay, I'll just. There you go.
Can you read it okay?
Can you guys read that? Can you? I'll see if I can take us off the screen for a sec. Just a sec.
Yeah, no, you want to take that one down?
Yeah, stop that one. Stop that one. I'll take it off. Hang on.
That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay there. That's fine.
All right. Okay. I'll put it up there. There you go.
I don't know how that's about all I can see. Maybe zoom in here.
No, that's fine. That's we can see that. Can definitely see that.
Yep.
So there you go.
You can see everything there. It goes out to the referral awards, point of sale, the final payment, the draws total, which is just the basic draws with no bonuses. Obviously, there's potential for 100% bonus on every draw. The development, that's the initial payment to Psychic Technologies for all the work that they've done thus far, and will continue to do for us in building the user interface, etc. And the contracts behind the scene. The treasury there, that's how everyone in the team gets paid. And then the RAB draw, so that's the referral achievement bonus. So that treasury there, that's the minimum amount. And this, as much as the rewards are currently set for this round, they will change for the preceding rounds depending on that money that is left in the treasury. So you can imagine that not every draw that will be won by an NFT holder that's going to get 100% bonus. They might get 25% bonus, and not every ticket sold will be sold with referral. So there will be extra money there that will be added to those bonuses and that for the next rounds. also the Treasury takes in money. This is the first of many games that we're going to do, of many of this style of thing we're going to do. We're going to do ones that will run a lot quicker and be a lot smaller. But this is the main one. This will be the backbone that communities can get involved with and do collabs on and stuff like that. Obviously, with the smaller ones, there's not really, it's one thing collabing when there's $50,000-$60,000 there. As we move on, there's going to be the potential for 10x that as we go through more rounds. And when you do smaller stuff, I mean, when you're talking about $300, stuff like that, that's not as interesting. So this is the main reason we run with the big one first. I know it's 100,000 tickets, so it is a lot of tickets. But mate, the potential is there. Like I said, this will be the backbone. Everything else will get built off this. And we're just really looking forward to it. And again, this could have been done. Look, we've been doing tokens and projects and all that sort of stuff. And I didn't want to do more stuff like that was pulling resources and pulling devs away and really rehashing and reiterating stuff that's already done and is already getting done. There's enough of that. This way we get to give, and this is using the blockchain. It's transparent. The contracts are live. Everyone can see how it works. Everyone can see how the breakdowns go. They can see where the money's going with every transaction. And once this round sells out and the draws begin, everyone's going to see people winning daily. So
awesome, man. Awesome. And that's the thing. Again, it's kind of like perfect timing because people are looking for something else. It's tough times at the moment, and people are always looking for something else. I mean, I see people jumping onto stuff which is like certainly Ponzi, right? But people are doing it because they're looking for some way of making some kind of a return. But like this here, yeah, man, I'm excited for it. I'll take that off again. But there you go. Blue Chip, you've been listening in, brother.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What do you think of this? It's we haven't actually shown the website yet, right? But you'll see the website link is up in the top there if any of you guys want to look at it. The website here, I'll bring it up on my side, Zach, if I can.
The biggest thing about this is that it's for the people. It's made by the people. Like, we want to give back to the communities instead of watching people get rugged. I'm sick and tired of it. I mean, I can't tell you, I watch person after person lose their savings because they don't know how to invest correctly or whatever. This is you go down to your local supermarket and you get on a meat raffle, you buy your ticket and you wait to get a chunk of meat you get sold, like, yay, $12, I got a whole roast. Look at this, I'm taking my big old chunk of meat home. This is different. You get paid for it. So this is no different than any other raffle you've been in your local community.
So
that
it's just a raffle.
Take a chance and you can win.
Yep. Hang on. Can you? No, can't see that yet. Hang on, where am I? There you go. So there's the website, guys. And then do you want me to go into the DAP?
Yeah, you can run into the DAP quickly if you like. Okay. Like I said, at the moment, it's like we've got to nice and simple and basic to start with, just so that we can, the ticket sales are up, people can get their referral link and start getting it out there. We're going to do updates and improvements to the site over time. So as we get more feedback from the community.
Yep.
I could have just gone out and gone 10 grand on a website and bang, and then get everyone to try and figure out how to use it. But I think it'll be a bit more organic and community based if we sort of take feedback and improve from there. So nice and simple, nothing too complicated, and always something that can be sort of improved on. What I love about this, the main reason it's been set up the way it is, there's no way to game it, there's no way to get ahead, because there's multiple rounds. This is going to run as long as there's USDC on the Binance Smart Chain. This is going to run. The rounds are just going to keep running. As soon as one round ends of 100,000 tickets and someone buys another ticket, bang, diddy, that instigates the next round of ticket sales. So it's going to run forever. And like I said, your referral link's going to be valid for all rounds as well. So
beautiful.
But no way to game it. No way to sort of play differently to anybody else. I mean, the communities can play it a little bit differently. I suppose the only real competition would be between communities that are going for the collab bonus. But that's all healthy, friendly competition because, again, there's nowhere to game it. So,
okay. It promotes people working together with the collaborations on that. You know, it doesn't have to be just one community. It could be multiple communities that go together. I know a lot of small little channels and, you know, in Telegram and Discord that, you know, they got together, they could spread the word out, and they could probably use that extra 50 grand in there to do whatever they want with to help their channels build. I mean, that's the idea behind this, that if you want it, you can work for it. You do a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there. You get a little bit of referral bonus. You get the, you know, 50% of it right off the bat in your pocket for the, you know, for the ticket sale. And then, you know, after they're all said and done sold, you get the other 50% of your referral bonus to come back to you. And, you know, so it's, it keeps you wanting to get out there and sell some tickets to somebody if you want. You know, use your referral. That's all you got to do is talk to somebody about it. I can remember seeing, how many times do you have people come to your door for school people or sports or anything like that? They're always like, oh, can you buy some chocolate? Can you buy this or that? Well, this is crypto. So, you know, we're not selling any chocolate today, but you can buy some if you win.
There you go. Let's go into the app and
we do have plans in the future too. Like we're not just taking in profits behind the scene here. I mean, we are taking money to build, and we do have people to pay that, you know, that do work. But the main goal is that ultimately we're going to be supplying enough winnings to the community on a consistent enough basis, on a fair enough basis, that we're going to be able to take in some profit and then use that to do some good for some people. Like when you know, we're not quite, there's so many ways in which we can do that, and there's so much going on in the world. But this is the blockchain, and the blockchain is borderless. Okay, we don't want to be adhering to regulatory bodies so that we are paying, you know, majority of the money that the community puts into this, so that, you know, more of this terrible crap that's going on in the world can keep going on. Everyone might know what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about it directly, but you know what I'm saying. So we want to do everything. We want to do everything we can whilst keeping everyone, you know, that is involved safe, secure, and you know, not above the law or separate from it. We're going to work as much as we can within, you know, like I said, we're going to keep everybody safe, but we're going to make sure that that maximum profits, you know, are going to do some good for the world. So you know, and that's just you know, keep an eye on this space sort of thing. And you can talk to anyone that's involved. You know, you can get into the INIT2WINIT group. You can see all of the guys there that are admins and that, and you can speak to any of those guys. You know, hit them up, get into the group, have a chat, have a DM with any of them. They've all known me for the same amount of time, or around about the same amount of time, and you know, they've seen everything I've done. And mate, the way I talk and my intention behind everything I do in crypto has never changed. You know, I did really well when I first got into crypto, well enough so that, you know, I had been able to teach others how to do it, and now, you know, be a part of providing, you know, other ways that we could do it as well. So,
okay. Hey, is Dabs around? Dabs, I don't know if you're out there watching.
I really wish he was, because if he was, he would be doing all the talking today, because he sounds
he's down in the chat. I'm just gonna send him a link.
I'll send him a studio link now. Dab, if you're listening in, man, you should be. I'm gonna send you.
I know he actually was at an event earlier this evening, so it'd just depend if he's got time after he's finished that event or while he's there.
Okay, but I'll do that anyway. Yeah. Okay, so here we are in the DApp, guys. I actually just connected my wallet to it today. I created a whole new wallet for it, so just so I could show you. So basically, once you've created your wallet, and I'm actually using Rabby wallet as opposed to MetaMask. So Rabby does work with it, just so you know, although it has MetaMask up here. Rabby does work with it, and it automatically puts you onto the right network anyway. This is where you can buy your tickets, obviously, USDC there, and then for your referrals, invite your friends. It already gives you that here. Once you've connected your wallet, it'll give you that referral link there. Click on invite friends. It'll copy that, send it away. And then, yeah, if you guys, Zach, you want to expand on these things here? Because I don't know. Guys, by the way, I'm not part of the team. I'm just here.
I'm pulling it up on mine.
You're gonna pull it up on yours?
I got it. I can't see it on my screen for some reason. I can see it, but I can't even see it. Like read the letters. I'm gonna pull it on my other screen.
Well, I'll stop sharing mine so then you can do yours.
I just got all my stuff reset up here, so I had to relearn how to hook up wires and everything. It's been quite the race to get it done today.
While you're doing that, I guess I better do one of these.
Oh boy, here we go. Now it starts.
Yeah, I better do one of these because if I don't, it's like, man, the Alak-Azul Show is not complete without it, right?
Well, I get a little bit then, Danny.
Oh, Alak-Azul.
Alak-Azul.
Oh, there you go. Freaking awesome.
Oh, that was delicious. Oh.
No Alak-Azul Show is complete without that. Blue Chip, what are you drinking, brother? Tequila?
No, I'm just drinking some Arbor Mist fruit wine.
Oh, what?
I'm trying to lay off the beer, man.
It's gonna be that sort of party today.
That's the hardcore shit, bro.
Reminds me of Zima and Jolly Ranchers back in the day.
There you go. Zach with his 99 apples.
Yeah.
And
schnapps.
Yeah. And Blue Chip,
So
you're
waiting for
in
the
that
Alak-Azul
lucky
to
part of
show
the
my
world
door,
where
but
you've got your medicinal stuff as well, right? Lucky you.
That's right. Pacalolo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I wish. But anyway, Zach, you ready to?
I can't pull it up right now. I don't know what's going on.
Just do your share screen.
I share my screen, but I literally can't pull up.
You should be able to select which screen and which window.
No, I mean like my Google, my Firefox isn't pulling it up. My Brave.
There you go.
And it's probably my computer because I moved computers and got a different one here, so it could be a setting on my end.
That's all good. So while you're working that, Roller, bro, I just want to have your thoughts. Obviously, you've been around crypto for a long time, right? So, your opinion in regards to I know it's a crazy question because none of us really know. When do you think we're going to get back into a bull run?
Right, with everything that's going on in the world today and that much big time institutionalized money that's in it now, it's getting more and more difficult to say, to be honest. It's definitely coming. I don't know if it's going to be as massive as we all thought it was going to be, just because I think that manipulation is constantly going to be there to take it. And now with AI, I don't know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to say, man. AI could be a flattening out of all the markets. You never know, like the AI market war. What would it do? The potential there is I don't know. It's which direction is like going to smash when you're in that hadron collider. How long does it take for them to the possibilities? It's just. It's one of those things, but I've got absolutely no idea. So it's just you got to look at your charts. You got to keep an eye on your shit daily. And it also depends what sector you're in. There's a lot of areas that are still doing well, regardless. I've always said to people, if you can get good at reading the chain link and ADA signals, you just trade those two. I mean, you can have a look at the charts. Plenty of people do, and they make bank just off trading those two. Bull run, bear market, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and you can do that. So, like I said, it depends how you're looking at crypto. So, but I think there's not enough people that. Well, obviously, there's not enough people that trade properly, and there's too many people that put too much in, put all their eggs into one basket too. You know what I mean? But that's the way it's always going to be, and it's always the new people coming in to do that. Unfortunately, man, look, when I first started, there was nowhere near the amount of noise and external influences that there are now. It was a lot easier to read, I think I think you've just got to, I don't know. Trading, it's an exciting time to be a trader. Very exciting time to be a trader. Yeah, especially if you know how to use bots and AI and stuff like that. So, but again, there's a reason why I'm not bringing it. There's a reason why I'm not bringing out another token or trying to, do anything like that at the moment. This is a bit simpler. And like I said, I'm a rhino now, man. I'm wow. Come on, man. I'm like in my late 40s. You know how many hours these young people, they're up for 3 days at a time. I can't compete with that, man. I don't even think my bots can compete with these kids.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah. And, I'm older than you, brother. Right. And Blue Chip's got it on all of us.
Man, so I'm the youngest here then. I probably look the oldest with my gray beard. But I know about these 2 to 3 days. What I've invented and studied in meditation to keep studying is it's called the long blink. So you just, do a 1 second blink like that. And then you get that extra little sleep. So you never have to actually go lay in bed. You can just stare at the computer with a long blink. And then, it works for, no, it doesn't work. It's not.
It doesn't work. There you go.
Just to go back quickly to your question on when I think the bull run's going to happen. Over the last 12 months or so, I think I pulled the majority out of crypto into real world investments. Gold, precious metals, stuff like that, and predominantly gold and silver. And I'm not back in yet. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't bought back in yet.
I mean, that's understandable too. Obviously, I mean, you can utilize the bear market for accumulation, but it's also time to take, and use funds that you've earned over the time to go and diversify outside of the space too. So, I mean, I've been doing the same thing, and also with the things that I'm building now, we're looking at then building in real world into crypto. So, I mean, we talked about that a bit yesterday, Roller. I'm not going to go on about it in this stream today, but it's an exciting time. It really is. In regards to the bull run as well, my thoughts is, people have been like FOMOing in the last, couple of weeks because like Bitcoin was pumping again and stuff like that. I still think that's a fake out. I don't think it's really, it's coming up to like a bull run time yet. If anything, I'm looking at least middle of next year to late next year to have like a proper bull run. But again, no one really knows, right? But that's just my own personal opinion. Again, guys, not financial advice. Obviously we wish it's here. We all wish it's here, but it is what it is. We don't know. It's all speculative. Things can change today. Yeah.
Part of it not being the bull run, or whether it is or isn't, buying a $12 ticket in a raffle like that. It's a small amount to have a big chance at winning something. And let's say you win the first day, right? Your ticket still goes in for the other 431 draws. Yeah. So awesome, I think we had set a limit on like up to $60,000 if that's correct, and so you can win a couple times. That you have a couple chances there. 432. So that's 432 guaranteed wins. People will get paid out. But it's just something different. It's something that's going to add. I typically look at a few things. If I don't have to look at a chart, all the much better. I hate charts. I hate watching it go up and down and listening to the TA, and it's like, oh, this does this, and the dead cat bounce, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, does it have a solution that is taking care of a problem? And this is ours giving back to our communities that we've all been a part of for so long. It's there for the people. If you guys want to jump in, you get a couple tickets, 10 tickets, getting communities involved in this and doing giveaway prizes. And I plan on doing a few things along those lines as well. Just to give somebody something, on Christmas, you get your birthdays, even if you don't celebrate it, a loved one, you get them an anniversary gift, get them a $12 ticket,
You're going to give me a ticket today, right?
Yeah, I could do that.
I'm only
Hold on, I'm gonna go
joking,
downstairs
brother.
and get one.
I'm only joking,
Yeah.
brother. I never expect anything. In actual fact, when I go and watch other people's streams, because obviously I'm in DMs and I'm with talks with other YouTubers and stuff like that, and then they do their giveaway draws, etc. And I don't even enter those. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be, right? Although technically, why not? But I know,
Well,
like,
there's no reason you don't have to. I mean, we're not going to give away anything today yet.
Yeah,
just
that's
because. Fine. I mean, Danny said he would. I thought he said that he was going to send us the recipe for that.
Get that ref link out, Danny. Get that ref link out, man, and I'll keep an eye on it. I've got a number in the back of my head. If you hit a threshold by the next time I come on your live stream, I'll get some tickets away to your community. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. No, we'll definitely look at stuff like that for the future. But again, like, hey, this is the first one. This is your first YouTube thingy for INIT2WINIT, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, this is our first foray into the public, other than the Telegram and the website. Like I said, we've been live for just around about a week or so. And
awesome.
yeah, man, you were the first person to go, yeah, man, let's get it out there and want to be number one. So I appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well. This is absolutely awesome.
We do have an AMA coming up. I'm pretty sure it's set for Thursday this week. If anyone's on Telegram, we'll be doing an AMA over there with Tiamat from a cult called DeFi. And that's pretty much the trail we're going to be on for a while. I've got a couple other groups that I'm really keen to get in there with, have a chat, let them know what's going on, and get their projects and their NFTs promoted as well. Obviously the first sort of projects we're going to hit out there are going to be the projects that have worked through Psychic Finance and Jumpstart. They're our number one partner there, having worked with us as a building partner. And obviously myself being a founding member over there, where it's a no-brainer that we do as much in-house as we can, and look after the people that have been working hard. But that's the main thing, man. And that's what we're doing. We're not driving around in Lamborghinis, wearing gold chains, none of that sort of stuff. And as well as I've done in crypto, I'm still a young man. I haven't hit 50 yet. I'm not halfway through my life. I've got a lot of years, ahead to make sure that I can live well and look after my family, and still be the same Uncle Roller that doesn't get cynical and critical because he's not done any good and hates the world.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Let me say something to that. Having Uncle Roller in my life listen, I'm going to be honest. That guy has tough love. And, I consider him to be a very good friend of mine. And it's one of those things where you have to be aware of what you're doing. We have to be educated, and we have to educate ourselves. And if you don't know, ask questions. It's important to grow as a person. When you grew up as a kid, your mom told you not to put your hand on the stove. Uncle Roller will let you put your hand on the stove. You should probably know better when you start getting closer that it's going to be hot. Take your hand out, and if you keep doing it, that's your own fault. But it's just a way of education. It's a way of teaching that I think more people could use. I think we're a little soft around the edges, a lot of us.
Can I just reiterate, I'm 100% against child abuse.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Wow. Talk about a compliment with a clip up the back of the head at the same time. Cheers, brother.
Now okay, let's try a different one.
Everyone keep your kids away from Uncle Roller. They're going to get burnt.
Yeah, boy. Well, when you have your foot in the mouth, see, there's a lesson I'm going to be learning later. That's all right, though. It comes down to we need to be able to provide a better platform, a better place for people to do something with their time and their money, and give back to the people. I see so many of these projects come out and they just it's just a wash. I mean, take your $12 and just throw it out your car window. It's like, at least follow that blockchain, learn about the blockchain, teach yourself, ask questions, call me anytime. I'm available. I keep my Telegram open. If you need to get a hold of me and it's open, just call, ask questions, DM me. I don't care. I'm on Discord. I'm on all the platforms.
Zach's the man. Zach is the man, right?
Just another thing with the collab bonus and stuff within it to win it. There's a lot of groups out there, like trading groups and just influential groups where they do a lot of talking, like whale groups and stuff like that. A lot of Telegram groups and stuff like that, and social spaces. If the leaders of those communities, they can also get involved with the collab bonus. Obviously, they don't need to hold NFTs. And they can still take in referrals, do cross promotions, and have the chance to win that $50,000. You don't need to be a crypto project. You just need to be you need to be a project or a community that is involved with crypto and involved with the healthy promotion of crypto. And when I say healthy promotion of crypto, just all positive. There's a lot of really good positive communities out there. And the more of those that get involved, then the more, we can share that positivity, together. So, that's the main thing.
The guys I've got scrolling along the top, that's the Telegram group for INIT2WINIT. Go join that group. Please do so.
Come on over.
And talking about shouting out to like communities, I'm going to put this one up on the top here. Big shout out to the Crypto Collective, guys. Crypto Collective, super supportive of us. I mean, there's Blue Chip Drip obviously in the house with us now, but you can see at the top there, that's the number of names I can put on there, but there's a lot more of them. Crypto Collective, big love to all of you guys. And as it's scrolling across the screen, I'm going to say some of the names when it goes. Obviously, Dripology, Nelly, you're out there. Westside Ian is also in the chats right now. Shout out to you, Crypto Tiger, Drip Millions, Blue Chip here in the studio with us right now. Speaker Freaker, the Xandergy, bro. I haven't seen you around for a while, but hey, the Xandergy, big shout out to you. Lady Mania, Susie S, Michael VD, Perlis, Big Beauty, and there's a lot of them out there. Crypto Watcher, etc. So I'm sorry I can't say everybody, but that's another great community, guys. If you're not part of that community, it's just super positive, super positive. Get involved with that, and maybe the Crypto Collective can get involved with INIT2WINIT as well. That would be super awesome. So there you go. And another quick shout out. Again, this show today, we're not talking about drip stuff. I mean, we may in a little bit, but I've got to do a shout out also to the Drip Warriors. They're doing a lot of good work in the back end, trying to help us again with the drip stuff and building utilities and stuff for drip. So big shout out to them. One more shout out as well. Matt, who was on the stream with us last week. Shout out to him. Here's his X-Fusion Finance. Okay. They did their pre-sale launch the other day. I think it's still going. I'm not 100% sure, but shout out to you, Matt. And I'm looking forward to having you back as well. And maybe next time when I have you on here, I'll also have Roller and Zach here again. And maybe you guys can do some kind of collab as well. Right. Absolutely. So shout out to that. Now, another shout out I'm going to do while I'm on a roll at the moment, I'm going to shout out again to my boy, Big Lowe's over in Vegas. He has the fightfan.co. Fight Fan, you can see him on Telegram. Sorry, not Telegram, on YouTube. Maybe not YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And then obviously on his website, he's a dude that just goes around. He's there at all the UFC fights that are in Vegas and, slap fights and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely watch him. He comes up with some really good content. And I'm going to have him on, and hopefully Roller, you as well. Zach definitely is going to be on it. And Blue Chip would love to have you on it as well. We are taking different directions as well with the Alak-Azul Show on my Alaktrician Man channel. We're going to have the Man Cave Show, which a few of you already know about. And that's going to be freaking awesome as well. Just some crazy guys just sitting down, shooting the shit, having a few drinks, and, talking about tools and cars and bikes and anything that happens normally in a man cave. And, it'll be pretty interesting. But, it's a lot of fun. But we can also talk about other serious issues like mental health issues and things like that people experience when, just as men. Right. And I'm not being sexist in any way, but obviously there's you know, you look at like different suicide rates and things like that with men, and sometimes they need this kind of a platform to come and, you know, listen in and just to keep them keep their heads up.
It's the power of presence. It's important to get some of that crap off your chest and just let it go, and you know, when you can come to a safe place, that's what that's about. And you know, no different. I've been in these communities for a very, very long time, and the one thing I look for is camaraderie amongst the people I'm with, whether man or woman or helicopter, whatever you had decided to be. I'm here to listen. I have bad days too. I got to call somebody. I talk to someone. I go talk to my wife if she's busy. You know, like I make sure I get the stuff off, because I don't always have great days. I don't always have terrible days, but sometimes I just need to BS with someone, and you know, going on to the shop and talking about the man cave stuff. You know, spreading the word about in it to win it, and just remember, you got to be in it to win it.
Absolutely.
That works. I agree, because I could be having a bad day. I'll call my friend. If he's having a worse day than me, I don't feel so bad anymore.
That's better by comparison. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good angle. That's a good angle. And I think, man, you know, we're getting to that point now. Okay, this is a crypto show right now, but you know, reality is we're real people. This is not, we're not some, you know, exclusive upper echelon of people that can talk about crypto, right? So we're real people, and you know, all these other things that happen in life can, you know, it becomes part of everything that we do anyway. My brother in Australia, for example, like he'll be launching his podcast coming soon, and it's called Older Men Can, #OlderMenCan. And it's really about like providing a support base for, you know, for the older guys out there that are starting to feel the struggles and things like that. And they kind of like, they some of them can hit a stage of depression, right? Because of what's happening to them, you know, hitting some kind of a midlife crisis or whatever, and they need that support base. So yeah, that's my brother's.
It's called push forward, fucking engage.
There you go.
Worst comes to worst, ice pick lobotomy and a packet of red crayons. You'll be happy.
Crayons? Who said crayons? I love crayons.
So no, got to lighten it up.
Yeah, no, you do. You know, I'm gonna have a freaking. Where'd I put my glass? Oh, here it is.
There we go. Oh, we got some camera lights. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh man. Well,
see, now
there
this
you
is what they call better by comparison. This is what you were talking about, Blue Chip. When you look at him and then you look at me, it's like, oh boy, they've got a 16-year-old kid in the house here. Like, oh, he's drinking a beer. 16-year-olds in Australia can drink beer. No.
Brother, I feel privileged.
Fine wine right there, sir. A fine wine.
I feel privileged. The boy has just put himself on my stream, right?
First time in about 3 years I've been doxxed. I think it's about time.
Mate, awesome, brother. I feel freaking privileged for that. That's freaking fantastic. Thank you. Now he turns it off again. But you should have been on.
I got to be honest. I don't like looking at mirrors, let alone seeing myself on the bloody screen there. So if I don't like looking at myself, I'm not going to let it do it to anyone else. You boys have got it covered anyway, huh?
That's why I grow a beard, so that I can't really know who I am. Why I shave my face, I scare myself sometimes. I look like a little creepy.
That's
little.
freaking awesome,
man. My process is cells. Oh my gosh, I'm Gollum. Yes. And then I have to stay in the garage.
Hang on. Let's see here. Dabs, I know you were out there in the stream, bro. I know you were watching, and I did send you a link just in case, man. If you could just jump on for like a couple of minutes.
I texted him. He's got bad service right now.
Yeah, freaking good
watch.
excuse.
I don't know if he's watching it over a big screen or something, but he said he can't get on.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's all good.
Next time.
Yeah. Hey, shout out again.
He might try and get on next weekend. He was busy this weekend, but no, he's going to just about hit the AMA trail for us as well.
Okay.
He's number one front man there, along with while you were doing those shout outs, man, I got to do a quick shout out because only because we just started, but we do have a couple of partners already. Obviously, Psychic Finance, they're NFT holders. You know, get them tickets, get in, and the Fox from the People's DAO over there. He's working with us again. One of our main front men with Zakilla. And yeah, just a shout out to the People's DAO. They're Frogium NFTs over there. Get in, have a look, and check them out for sure.
Awesome.
We'll also have on our website soon. We do have a partner project page that will be up there soon. So that'll be, whenever you're flicking through, you'll be able to go in and have a quick look at who our legitimate partners are, and have links to their NFT collections and whatnot, and probably their socials and stuff as well. Just a part of the collab process.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
anybody out there watching this, if you want to be a part of the project, reach out to any one of us. And I don't care who it is. We'll get you taken care of. It's
beautiful.
This is for all of you guys, and we're gonna continue doing this for you. That's just all there is to it.
While we're plugging, if you don't have if you got a project idea, all right, but you can't get it off the ground, get over there to Sidekick Finance and check out the Jumpstart launch pad. Okay, get your NFTs launched, raise that capital, get your project off the ground. Beauty about starting your project with NFTs is you don't have to worry about all those pump and dump Jeeps that just want to get in for that first little bit and not actually support your project. You can get your NFTs to people who are going to support your project, know that they're raising capital, and they're going to get some returns in the future once the project takes off. So rock and roll. Last shout out. Thanks, man.
I actually didn't say that earlier, and I should have. I totally forgot about it, but because I speak with you like regularly anyway, Roller. But Roller's also co-founder of Sidekick Finance. So anything that has to do with Sidekick, man, he's the man to go to. Shout out to Cos out there. Also, I saw Cos for the first time in ages on our call yesterday, Roller. So that was really cool. And again, a big shout out to Dabs. Brother, I haven't spoken with you in like a long time. I know you're busy, but shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Now, there is one thing I do want to mention. I don't want to go into all the details, but any of the guys out there that are watching that are in ArcFi, okay? The ones that got into ArcFi, guys, very, very, very important. Log into your ArcFi account and look at the notification on the top, because there's some major changes that have come into play in the last few days, and you really want to look into it. Okay. If you want full detail of it, go over to Brandon's channel on the DeFi guide, and he's done a video on that with those changes that have come into play, and it will affect you. So please, if you're watching this and you're in ArcFi and you haven't done anything about it, go over, log into your account. They've got a big notification on the top. Click on that and it'll explain everything that's going on. So please do that. Okay. Don't come back to me later on and say, hey, you didn't tell us. Well, I just told you. Go and check it out. Right. As with anything that we do in crypto, guys, DYOR, do your own research. Keep yourself educated and keep yourself informed about the things that you are in. Even like with Drip, same thing with Drip. There were some major changes that happened with Drip. You have to go and know about these things, okay, yourself.
Ask questions. Always ask questions. If you don't know, you're never gonna know. Don't say ignorance is bliss. This is not when you're investing your money and you're spending money on things that mean something to you or anything. Yeah. Don't just sit idle. Ask questions. Be proactive. It's so important to do so.
Hey, cryptocurrency is 100% your own responsibility. Okay, it's your chance to have some freedom separate from the man. Okay, the only chance we've got. If people don't take responsibility and they don't take control of their knowledge and understanding, they're going to end up with central bank digital currencies forced down their throat, and then there's no escape. That shit is completely centralized. They'll be able to shut you off, shut you out, shut you down because you don't agree with them or they don't like you, anything. Okay, your only freedom financially, okay, separate from cash, which we all know that's not backed by anything anymore. So you've got to have gold, you've got to have silver. I mean, but don't think that crypto is the be all and end all either. Like, diversify, use crypto to get yourself knowledgeable, get yourself aware. Okay, have networks available. But if you're screaming out for crypto regulation because you've been rugged or you've been ripped off or you've lost, I'm sorry, but that's just like carrying cash around in your wallet and getting mugged. That's on you for not being secure, not being safe. Don't push that on everybody else. Like, please, I can't stress enough, man. Crypto it's got to be as regulation free as possible. And yeah, there's always going to be people out there that are going to want to rip you off, take advantage, do something stupid. You got to be responsible. You got to be knowledgeable. Surround yourself with the right people, the right crowd, the right crew, just like in real life. Okay?
Absolutely. Surround yourself with these people, but also don't have the expectation that it's only these people that are going to provide you with your information, right? You've got to do this yourself. And I make this example pretty much every stream. If, for example, your workplace, if you're an employee and your workplace suddenly says to you, hey, in a month from now, you're no longer going to get paid the way you get paid, you're going to get paid in crypto, right? Are you just going to go, yeah, okay, that's all right? Or are you actually going to try to educate yourself and look at the pros and cons of that? Okay. Well, of course you're going to fucking do it, right? You have to educate yourself. It's the same as getting to anything in crypto right now. Any investment, actually. You're not just going to go and invest things and just like pray and wait to see what happens. No, you have to understand what's going on. You have to understand if there's any changes. You have to understand when you put your money into here, how you're going to get your money back. How are you going to get a return on it? You have to do that yourself. You can't rely on somebody else that told you about it to consistently provide you with information. You have to do that yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
that's exactly what I talked about in the beginning of the show. Is that I had Uncle Danny and Uncle Roller, right? But after a while, it's like, okay, I think there was one time where I was in a project and it rugged. I had no idea why. And they went to work and they're looking at the thing like it's over here. And I just sat there and I think that was my first realization. I was like, look at these guys. Look what they're doing for me. They're all helping out. And I had just said, you know what, guys, stop. It ain't your problem. That was my fault that I got rugged. I didn't do enough of my due diligence. That's on me. Yeah. And that was over. Some scammer had it. You can see where it went to their wallet. Well, I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. And as much as I didn't want to admit that I was wrong, it was part of it.
We're here to give guidance on certain things. Like some of our shows, we talk about security and stuff like that. All the dust tokens that appear when you're looking at your MetaMask or you're looking at your Rabby wallet and stuff like that. Hey, don't click on that shit. If you didn't have any interaction with that and all of a sudden it's sitting in your wallet, don't freaking touch it. Don't touch it with a freaking 10-foot pole. You know what I mean? And then people go and do that and they go, oh, I've compromised my account and now I'm losing this. I can't withdraw this. I can't withdraw that because every time it comes in, it's automatically gone. Well, man, that's on you, right? That's on you. You can't blame somebody else and say, oh, but you didn't tell me, dude. And I know that's tough love, but that's the freaking reality, right?
It is. And that's important. Like for the instance, I've never been a real techie guy, computer guy. Now I could set up stereo systems like a crazy guy. Like I have a crazy stereo system and I can connect it all together with the computer. But now to make an AI drawing, not so much. Like doing Stickman, like or the hangman with the stick guy. That's a tough drawing for me, But it's up to me to go in there. And where I'm going with this is, and that's like the functions behind a contract that you look at. Man. Teaching yourself what that means, and most people who get audited in these contracts, you have to teach them, the auditors, what it is that you're putting out in this new tech. And it's so important that you understand what it is that you're dealing with. So you understand that, hey, maybe by off chance, somebody put something malicious in there. You should probably learn what those things are. And it's a lot to learn but this is your choice. This is your future. You make the choices.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's funny, you just talked about like AI images, bro. I'm going to share this thing. I was messing around with some stuff with another project that we're doing, and I was coming up with a mascot and blah, blah, blah. And with AI, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it comes up with some amazing stuff. Other times it's like, holy hell, where the hell did that come from, right? I'm going to show you something. I don't know if you've ever seen this one, Roller, but I'm going to share this with you. It's pretty fucking nuts. Where am I? Look at this scary as hell shit. What the hell is that, man?
Now I'm gonna have nightmares. That looks like a skinless hand cat.
What is that? Like, seriously? And that was just in, you know, and it just came up out of the blue. I was working on stuff with like a lion and hands. I was putting in negative prompts and then positive prompts and stuff like that. And this thing came out and it's like, are you kidding me? What the hell is that? But it's scary as fuck, but it's cool as shit too, right? Look at that. The detail.
No, I'm going to say the first one, not the second one.
Hey, look at it. All right.
No, don't zoom in on it. Get that out of here. Get that out. Like rainbows and kitten parts. That's what I'm looking for.
And, I want to show you the other one that it came up with. I'll stop sharing for a second. But there's another one that it came up with, and it's freaking nuts, man. Absolutely freaking nuts. Hang on. Where'd that go? I'm going to share this again. Check this shit. Hang on. Share screen. Yes, I understand. Window. Here we go. Check that shit.
What? No. That's terrible looking. What the hell, Danny?
That's AI, man.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's some Alice in Wonderland, buddy. Acid trip, that is. For sure.
What, man?
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you.
It's literally nuts. And I think there's one more. Let me find this other. It looks like a freaking a cross between a hand, a person, and a vagina. Right? Let me stop. I think there's one more. There's one more somewhere in here.
I don't think there is one more, Danny. I think that's it. Pretty sure that was it.
No, you may be right. It may not. No, it's not. It's not there. But that's pretty freaking crazy shit, right? It's scary, man. That's stuff nightmares are made of. But AI. I mean, seriously, AI. I use it a lot. I use AI a lot. I use it for like the background images and stuff for my for my YouTube banners, etc. And some of it is pretty amazing, man. It's like, you know, some of the like the women it comes up with, and I'm going, are you kidding me? If that was real, oh my god, right? But it really captures some good stuff. It usually fucks up things like hands, you know, hands and stuff like that really get messed up. So I started looking into why that actually is. And well, how AI works, is that someone that just joined the stream or something? Hang on a sec. There's a couple in queue. Mad Felly. Oh, Mad Felly.
All right. What's going on? Living the dream. Living the dream. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely, brother. Good to see you again.
I know. Long time no hear, Alaktrician. Long time no hear.
Oh, brother, I took a break. I had to take a break for like a year and a half, and then now I'm back with a vengeance, bro. So, you know, I'm back and we're doing some stuff.
Alak-Azul in the chat.
Alak-Azul. I got to do an Alak-Azul. I got to do an Alak-Azul for you, bro.
For the Mad Felly.
And it'll be
What's up, guys? What's up?
It'll be,
you know, for some reason I thought it was a little bit earlier, and I was like, all right, let's go. Then I didn't see anything, and I was like, oh crap, maybe it's a little bit late. You know, maybe it's a little bit later. And I was with dinner with a friend, and I was like, all right, I gotta hurry up. So, but all good.
Nah, good to see you, bro. Again, I haven't been in touch for a while. You know, and then I was away for like a year and a half, and then I came back, and then I've just been doing my own stuff. So I haven't been in touch with you guys, but it's good to get back in touch with you guys. And Mad Felly, brother, I would love to have you on our Man Cave show when I'm doing that. Just for a bit of,
yeah, anytime, bro. Anytime. I mean, honestly, it's been a while, but a lot of, you know, as you're saying that, I'm like, has it really been that long? Because honestly, it just feels like it was just yesterday. It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
That's crypto.
So that's when you know it's good. If it doesn't feel like it's been that long, like it feels like you get along like it was just yesterday, that's good.
It is. It is, man. We met for a reason, brother. We met for a reason, and I know, you know, there's future projects and stuff like that we're going to be working on. They may not be there yet, but we definitely are. And that's the thing I love about this community that we're in, man. It's just that, you know, you meet people and maybe you don't interact immediately, or you do, and then you lose touch with them, and then you get back in touch with them. But for some reason, man, there's some kind of a camaraderie, if you want to call it that comes out of this, you know, with people that you don't actually meet in person, but like in face to face, or maybe you do over time. But there's just something, man. I think it may just be because everyone kind of has a similar end goal. I don't know if I'm right or wrong there, but do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? You kind of
It's funny because with certain people you can vibe really well, and you can kind of tell, hey, you know, we're vibing on the same frequency, and maybe it's not the right project, maybe it's not the right time, but a lot of times, like, okay, I know you're real, you know, I'm real, and you know, and later on we can get together and we'll be fine, because it's like, you know, we can talk like we didn't miss a beat, and that's honestly, that's awesome. There's something about this space is that you can do that with genuine people. I mean, you know, and in the space there's a lot of scammers, a lot of stuff, but you can usually tell them within the first conversation, you know, because they can't really hold a conversation really well. But with genuine people, I mean, that's, and if you notice, is like, I'm still with a lot of the same group. A lot of us have been together for 4 years. Success, not so much success, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what. We can look each other in the face. We can look each other in the mirror and say, hey, we did our best. We tried our best. We succeeded. We didn't succeed in some spaces, but we're still trying. We haven't given up. And if there's one thing is that we learn from whatever we have, and here we are. Let's do it again.
Absolutely. Guys, I got to put this up on the screen, right? Because I've just moved now from StreamYard back to Streamlabs, okay? Because they sent me a special offer on. So this is now happening on Streamlabs as well, as opposed to StreamYard. And they have like a chat bot, which the thing with this Talk Studio, I can implement widgets and stuff like that from Streamlabs into here. And Nelly, Dripology, which, hey, Nelly, I've sent you a link, brother. Just say if you want to join us, jump on. I want to introduce you guys to the other boys here. But look at this. This is Streamlabs, the Dripology. Please refrain from using foul language.
Sorry?
Right?
My wife says that to me several times a day.
It's not considered foul if it's used as encouragement.
Absolutely. Hey, Nelly, the Dripology, I've sent him a link and he's seen it. I don't know if he's going to jump on. Hopefully he will. But Nelly is the founder of the Crypto Collective. Okay, a beautiful community on Telegram, and I'd love to have him on because obviously then I'll introduce him to Roller, which you haven't met. You guys haven't met yet, and also Mad Felly, because like we're all heading in the same direction. And the thing that I love about the Crypto Collective, their community, there's no fucking FUD, man. There's no FUD.
Yep.
It's, hey, let's work on positive shit.
Yep. So what have you thought? So tell me what your honest thoughts, because I haven't, I just got on, right? So what are your thoughts, questions about INIT2WINIT? What do you think about it, honestly? Because I've changed my I don't want to say I've changed my perspective. I've expanded my perspective on it a little bit because I've realized the hidden gem within it.
Yep. Okay. My thoughts, obviously, I mean, I don't know if you know, bro, but we also launched Drip Pot Luck recently. Okay. It's drip relative, but it's more about the action of something that's based on maybe gambling, okay, where you can reduce your odds, right, and you can state your odds that you want to do. So for me, I'm kind of more open to things now, like through raffles and things like that. And I really think that Roller, brother, you're onto something. You're onto something that the community needs. Okay, the community as a whole. I think you're really onto something that the community needs, and I'm going to support you with it. So, Felly,
hey, one second. I was going to interrupt. Hey, Felly, are you in a wind tunnel or what? What's going on over there?
I'm not in a wind tunnel. I'm driving. I'm not shooting gas or anything like that. I'm just, but I can mute myself if needed.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, my opinion of it initially, actually, Roller and I spoke about this probably a couple of months ago, right? And his thought, Roller's thought, oh, fuck, Danny, I've given you this thing and you're not interested. Well, come on.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you my. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you what my honest opinion of it, and I'm going to give it to you unfiltered. And I'm sure Roller might be cringing there, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you unfiltered because we've known each other for a while. And I told him this the other day, and I was like, you know what? I've realized that I was looking at it to win it. I've read the paperwork. I've read this. I'm reading what other people are I'm reading through this, and now it just kind of cool to me that it's like, you know what this is. In it to win it is an influencer's. It's their ultimate referral porn. It is referral porn. Because forget about you have this percentage one and this that of winning. A true influencer will win every time because you're winning on every single referral. You win 10%. You win 50. You get a 20% referral fee, right? Of which 50% you get on the front end. But then not only that, you get 50% on the reach around. Bro, that's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. You get 50% on the front end, and then you get 50% on the back end on the reach around. And to me, that's like, so the true people who are in it to win it are not the people that are going, hey, I have a 1 in 430% chance of winning. The true people that are in it to win it are true people that are saying, I'm going to be a workaholic. I'm going to refer this, tell them what the program is, and win on the referrals. Truly win on the referrals. And the thing is, because you don't have to worry about winning on some shit token or altcoin or this and that, and you're dumping in the community. This is USDC. You get paid in stables. There's nothing better than in a bear market getting paid, bear, bull, whatever. You get paid in stables that it's reliable. And it's always the same amount. You don't have to worry about is it in euro, is it in this? It's in USDC, USDC. Yeah. So absolutely. Up, down, whatever is always the same amount. So in terms of that is reliable. So if you want to go ahead and refer out, figure it out, do this, and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in the game, make sure I can win on the tickets, but I can also win by expanding the word and letting them know this is an opportunity where it doesn't matter what, you always win. Yeah, you always win. So the people that are truly in it to win it are the people that understand that it actually comes down to how much sweat equity do you really have. Yeah, you have the amount of sweat equity to say it's like, yeah, I am really in it to win it. I am really in to this, because it really comes down to how much work you want to do. It's not how much fiat or anything you have to do. It has to do with how much work can you use your network. Can you, and not only use your network, but actually can you monetize your network? And then who knows, maybe you figure out a way where you can help out your network later on. They say, hey, we're going to do this. We have this, but it gives you opportunities to monetize. And when people have opportunities to monetize, then all of a sudden people also understand that there are opportunities, other opportunities that we might not even know about or even think about. Because honestly, where there are challenges, there are opportunities. And the people that understand that there's opportunity to monetize will always see opportunities where other people see challenges. Yeah. So in that aspect, for me, in it to win it is not just about luck of the draw, because luck of the draw is when you let someone else decide your opportunities. Yeah. But this is about sweat equity, where you can actually make your mark by just doing the work and letting people know it's like, hey, this is an opportunity, but also know that when it comes to MLM, multi-level marketing, when it comes to this is actually one of the better opportunities out there, and get paid in a stable token. So to me, that's where this is something, and I spoke with Roller about this yesterday, and I wasn't going to talk about this, right? But this is something it's not going to, I'm looking at working with Roller and In It to Win It with this project that I'm doing.
It's going to be freaking awesome. I wasn't going to talk about it today, but you talked about MLM and you talked about stables and Roller's laughing in the background because he knows exactly what I'm going to talk about. All right.
Come on, Danny.
Oh, Felly. Right.
Well, I'm glad he's laughing and he's not cursing out my name. Although, actually, you know what? I do miss Roller cursing me out every once in a while. I always tell him that the world, that tells me the world is going to be that the world is going to survive as long as he's ranting at me. And I feel, actually, I always tell everyone that gets cringes, I actually laugh and I say, like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's like, are you sure? It's like, oh, yeah. That lets me know that everything is okay in the world. That's we have this good relationship.
You know, you're going to cop up when we get to VC in private. You know I don't do that. You know, especially on live streams, man. Come on.
All right, Roller. Can I ask you a question? What we talked about yesterday, is that fucking exciting?
It's beyond exciting. No, it's off the hook. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leak a little bit of alpha. I'm not going to talk about what the site is or what anything like that is. But hey, Felly, for example, bro, if on a 50 days, 60 days, you got 60, 120, and 300 days. If on 60 days you can earn 26.5% APR on a stable coin, what do you think about that?
Oh yeah, I love it. I mean, he knows about it. I mean,
how about 100 days and you're gonna get 105% APR?
Same thing. Love it. Count me in. You don't have to sell me. I'm already sold. You tell me those numbers. Tell me what the team is. I mean, Roller knows me as well as anybody. I tell him, it's like, we look at the team, we look at the thing. How does it work? Oh, yep. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. So that's something that we've got, that we've been working on for a while, and we've actually just done a big pivot, and that is launching, I would say, within the next, well, we could launch it this week, but I'm going to say within 2 weeks. Okay, that's something that we're doing, and we're going to be partnering with INIT2WINIT for certain things there. Well, hopefully, Blue Chip, brother, you're sitting there. Does 105% APR over 300 days? Does that work for you? I mean, you can't get that from a freaking bank, and that's using stables, USDT, USDC, or USD.
I got that from my bank, but my bank is crypto. Oh, that's right, because I don't believe in conventional banks because they rip us off.
We'll probably not this next week's show, but the show after that, I'm going to do the big, I'll tell you everything about it. Okay, and you guys, I'm sure you'll love it. I mean, seriously, we're talking stable in and stable out, and give you that kind of APR. 120 days, I think. What did I work it on? Hang on, I've got it here. 120 days, you're looking at a 61.7% APR. So 4 months, and it's stable in and stable out. Right? But it's also supported by a legit business, which again, I'm not going to go into all the details, but it's OTC, over the counter buying and selling of crypto, where you can go fiat straight to crypto, etc. And you're going to be looking at fee sharing. So there you go.
Right. Yeah. We've talked ideas. Yeah, no, it's funny because you're saying some things that I know Roller and I have. We've talked about. Not to get far ahead of ourselves, but we talked about. Where it's actually a bit.
Yeah, well, now we're doing it with stablecoin. Drip Prodigy in the house. Nelly.
Sup, guys.
Welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Guys. Oh, man, thank you for being here. Nelly is the founder of Crypto Collective, which is another Telegram community, freaking amazing community. I want to introduce you to Roller for Life, and I want to introduce you to Mad Felly. These boys have been around for a long time, man. And I just want to introduce you guys because we're working on projects right now. Roller's project. Oh, look, and there he is, man. Roller's
the man, the myth, the legend.
Nice to meet you, Roller, man. Pleasure, man.
Yeah, he's another Aussie brother.
Danny, so.
Yeah, man.
You're another Aussie, huh? We're taking over from down under.
Baby.
And there's Mad Felly.
Pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to meet you.
Same. Not many people get to see this beauty, you know. Same with roller. It's like there's beauty in age. Beauty in age. There's a vintage quality.
Privilege, man.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I feel privileged. You're on the Alak-Azul Show and you're doing this. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, you know, the reason I also invited you, Nelly, man, because you are, you know, you're the founder of Crypto Collective, which is like a beautiful, positive community, and that's what I love about that. It's super positive, and you know, I think we're all heading in the same direction, and I know that we can all collab and do stuff together. You know, I talked about that project earlier that is coming within the next couple of weeks. That's not to take any light off or any of the shine off what we've been talking about with INIT2WINIT, but it's in addition to, we can work together, right? And what a perfect opportunity. We're all on the stream right now. Let's work together to make this shit happen, right? You know, Roller, I mean, we go back many years now, right?
No. And the funny thing is that we talked with, you know, Roller has mentioned it. It's like, actually, the whole point of this is to, you know, we're not competing with communities. There is no token. Our actual goal is to, hey, this is an opportunity for any community to understand. And not only that, if you're a leader of a community, this is a great opportunity. And if you want to provide, there's so many different opportunities here that you could pretty much just pick your lot. You got a menu of opportunities that you could take advantage of, that you could expand upon, that you can discuss with us. I mean, there's so many opportunities here. It's almost like you're writing your own ticket. Literally, you are writing your own ticket. And you know, for people that we, you know, as you said, people that we've known for a while, that in the space we've known for years, and even though some of us haven't talked for years, but we know each other, so we can talk with confidence, say, hey, we could do this, we could do that. And the best part, and one of the things that, you know, Rollers is discussed, is like, there is no token. This is straight up, transparent, stable in, stable out, referral opportunities, team leader opportunities, this. You really, literally, you make your own ticket based on not only how much money you invest, but actually you make your own ticket based on how much sweat equity you have.
Yeah, that's right.
And in terms of that to me is the real part of being in it to win it. Because the more sweat equity you put in, the more you get out of it.
Zach, where's your 99 apples, brother? Come on.
Damn it, I had some earlier. I'm not drinking now. I'm driving.
All right. No, that's all good.
So, sorry, I feel rude, man. I was saying what's up to the boys, and I forgot to say what's up to Chip and Zach, man. Shout out to you guys as well. But yeah. Salute, man.
Philly, man, brother. You know, again, awesome to have you here. And you're right, man. We sometimes we don't talk for a long time, but here we are, right? And you know, bringing this positive group of people together, absolutely awesome. And yes, there's no token. Okay, there's no token, but you know what? That doesn't mean that there doesn't have to be. If you look at all these different communities, you got Dripology's community, Crypto Collective. Okay, you got Rollers community, you got your community, you got my community. Now, I can't remember who said it. It may have been you, Zach. Someone said on one of my streams recently, you know, or someone sent me a message or something like that. You know, what actually kills projects? Two things. One is usually it's either a dev who doesn't have the integrity, or two, the community which is created on FUD. Okay. Actually, it might have been Blue Chip. You may have said this, bro. And you presented the idea of, hey, what about having a project which is like a club environment where you literally have to be invited in, but you also have to be approved. It's not just a matter of going, oh, okay, here's my referral link, come and join. No, what you're doing is you're creating like a VIP community where you have people that actually have just a positive view of where we're going. It's not people that are jumping in on FOMO. It's people that are actually educated and know that, okay, we can actually make real good investments here because we understand what's going on.
That's
you know,
the power
Alak-Azul, I am so happy.
Good people.
Yeah.
You got good people that you can surround yourself with, like Mad Fella, Dripology, Roller for Life, Blue Chip, and the Alaktrician Man, and myself. We've all been through the ringer, but we've put ourselves in that position and we've taken ourselves out and found our way to be, let's make things make it better for the people that come behind us. At least we can teach those who come. What do you want to say, man?
I can see you stressing there, Felly. What's going on, brother?
No. I would say my stress was about. I'm so glad that that comment was from someone else, because my comment was like, okay, I hopefully it wasn't the one that I said where if it's not a gangbang, it's not worth it. So I was like, oh my God, thank God it was something else, man. So I was stressing. Oh my God, I was not gonna say that one. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. If it's not a gangbang, it's not worth it. No. That's like, oh, he came with something else. Like,
You know what I'm saying,
That's
right?
Wow.
That came from Chip. That was that came from Chip. That VIP, and that's the beauty about vintage. You said vintage. You know, red wine gets better with age. Well, that's what happens when you get as you get older, man. You live and learn, I suppose. You know, and we want that long sustainable and core community, not to jit. You know, that's what kills it at the moment. People chasing, and that's a big problem, as well as the dodgy devs. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
If you could recruit 1,000 people that have proven themselves in our space, we know they're out there. That they won't just panic when the market goes down. They execute good behavior like claiming and all that stuff. Not just pumping dumpers. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you have we've got the community, we've got it.
Funny thing is that, and funny thing is, I'm sorry to interrupt because I gotta hop off soon. But truth, this is the truth. Honest devs are poor devs. They're poor devs. They don't have money. They struggle with money. Because we've known a couple devs in the space, and all of a sudden, they get money here, there. But truly honest devs and or people that are trying to make a living, they're usually they don't monetize. They don't take advantage of the monetary opportunities as much as they should, or they could. Maybe not as much as they should, but as much as they could. And I'll share something, because I love all these ideas, because at one point I was saying, it's like, you know what, we should just forget about launching new tokens. If anything, it should always be one token, but just have multiple staking contracts on each platform. And if you, it's kind of like, hey, we have this token, here it is, and this staking contract here, staking contract there. You can stake in whichever contract you like on whichever platform you like, but it's always the same token. And we just have to agree on what those principles of those tokens are, but it should just be like that. And honestly, but then that's depending again on tokens and stuff. It's like, really when it comes down to these, tokens are great, but also at the same time, that's why I like the stuff with INIT2WINIT, because you don't have to depend on tokens. Here's your money in and out, and you can do whatever that you like.
Absolutely.
You want to invest in this token, you want to invest in this. I mean, to me, funny thing is, I think I've gone for full circle. Started in Bitcoin, Ethereum, went into shitcoin space and tons of altcoins. I mean, I've been part of a platform where, it did 10x in 3 days. Been another part where, all of a sudden dashboard multimillionaire, then see it all crash into nothing. And at the end, what I realized is like between stables, Bitcoin and Ethereum, usually there actually isn't nothing that is that you can maintain, because everything else is dashboard millionaire.
The only way that you can maintain and keep sustainability, bro, I mean, in my own opinion right now, the only way you can like fully maintain or sustain something is to bring in real life, real world utility. Okay, that's a number one point there. I mean, things are out there that you'll make money on, but you'll make money, you'll earn until you can't, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with INIT2WINIT, it's fucking beautiful. I mean, this is forever. Okay,
it's stable. It is stable in and out. To me is that's why I said it's like, no, I love it. I don't have to depend on token price. If you're an influencer, one of the worst things that influencers say is like, oh, they end up dumping on the community. But see, if you're paid and stable, you don't have to worry about that. The price is stable.
Yeah,
you can buy, sell, trade, whatever you like, and there is no win or loss for the rest of the community.
Absolutely. There's no dumping. There's no dumping. There's no gaming. There's no getting in first, because there's multiple rounds. Your ref link lasts forever. Yeah, we try to make this as fair and giving back as possible, while still making sure that the Treasury at some point can do a lot more good in the world than just creating prizes for people. Like all you never just take part in something just it's not just about the potential to win and the potential to gain here. Like although that's the basic framework of the contracts and stuff like that, but ultimately we want to do a lot of good from the treasury account as well. So that's I'm hoping at some point, like I said, the current contracts are going to be the backbone, and there'll be a lot of there'll be a lot of things that'll branch off of that. So anyway.
There you go.
Has it launched already? I haven't checked it. Sorry, guys, I'm late to the chat. INIT2WINIT, has it launched already?
Yeah, the site's live. You can go and grab a ref link. You can grab a ticket. You don't need to buy a ticket to get a ref link. Like if you can't afford $12, but a few people that you can refer to, man, go grab a ref link, and then get those people and get your ticket. And then at that point, if you're a part of a larger community, maybe have a look at using the referral link from that community member, and being a part of something a bit bigger as well. That's what I like about it. Like, you've got the opportunity to do something. So, it's not just about in it to win it. Anyone out there with a group or a community, if they've got loyal people that are prepared to give it a go, and think it's, they can come into our group, they can ask questions. Like I said, all the admins, anyone can check out who they are, what they're about. I think everybody pretty much has been. I might have a couple of mods that aren't doxed, like Telegram mods maybe. But I think everyone on the team's been doxed, over the years. It's not hard to find out who we are.
The best thing is like, it's people always talk about, oh, we got an audited contracts. Like, you know what? I like battle tested contracts, but even more than that, I like battle tested devs, and I can definitely say that our dev is battle tested.
For sure.
4 or 5 years into it, multiple projects. I've been to his house. He's been to my house. We've had dinner. We sat down. I know exactly who he is. You know what I mean? So in terms of that, I have no concerns in terms of the devs. And honestly, I always like investing in teams. And shit, man, I have no concern for this team at all.
Brother, when you talk about audits, and I see the importance or the benefit of audits, but I mean, at the end of the day, hey, look, how many projects have been audited, but they still go down, right?
Yeah. Audits don't mean shit to me, to be honest.
It means nothing.
Honestly, every exploited contract has been audited.
Yeah, exactly. And it may be the auditors that actually exploited it.
Well, within it to win it, all the money goes into the contract. That's the money that doesn't go into the contract is the instant referral money that people will get, which is 50% of the referral bonus at point of sale. There's the 10% that goes to the developers, Psychic Finance, obviously for creating it all, making it happen, and paying everybody. And then the treasury, which is, it's the treasury. That's what's going to increase over time and make the whole project bigger and better, and get to the point where we can create real world positive differences for whether it be we end up creating a not-for-profit for ourselves, or creating an organization that gets to do that, or we just give to those organizations that already exist. You don't want to create more noise. We're not here to become the biggest and the best in any way, shape, or form. But if we can provide, we want to make sure that the end result is that money is going to go where it's supposed to go, instead of everything these days. It'll be transparent. All that money that comes from the treasury account, you can look at in the contract. You can see those. All this will be put on the website and stuff eventually. Or in the documentation and stuff. But anyone now can go and look at the contract and the way they work, and where the splits go up on a ticket sale. So everything's transparent, and it's going to stay that way. That's the beauty of the blockchain. That's the tech that I want to keep using. That transparent, that ledger. And like I said, as long as USDC and exists on the YNET smart chain, then these contracts in their current form will continue to exist. And
absolutely,
yeah. At some point, if we ever know that it's going to stop, then we'll just we'll put a stop to the the contract, we'll just make sure that at the end we'll just stop it. Otherwise, people will lose money in a dead contract. So, but that'll happen. I can't foresee that happening. To be honest, I mean, if it does happen, then it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, if it happens in the next 3 to 6 months, I think everybody's screwed anyway. And there's a lot of shit going on in the world, man. Like the lights could go out at some point in the next 3 to 6 months. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. So
we could be back in the Stone Age.
What I'm going to say,
real world shit.
Yeah. I mean, reality is this, and we're talking about a project again. My channel is we're not exclusively anything. So I promote other things. Well, not promote, but I basically bring a platform for you to talk about your stuff, right? And one thing I can honestly say, I've known Roller for quite a few years now. And if you're looking at integrity, man, the guy has a lot of freaking integrity. I trust him. He's not going to be rug pulling anybody. I'm not rug pulling anybody or anything like that. I support his project. And so, yeah, I mean, for my followers out there, again, not financial advice, but that's my take on it. I'm telling you, if you look at me with any integrity at all, I'm going to say that I hold Roller right up there in regards to integrity. So I will be supporting his project. Okay. Again, not financial advice.
Yeah. Rock and roll, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Hey, well, listen, Alak-Azul, Roller, Topology, Zach, everybody else out there, I got to hop off. I got to, my wife's been waiting for me. It's almost midnight on my side of the world. And listen, it's always a pleasure. Hopefully we can do this again a little bit earlier, but if not, I don't mind coming on every once in a while. It's always fun. All right.
We normally start like well, you're 11:15. I'm 11:15 here, so like after almost midnight where you are, after midnight where you are. I normally start my Sunday streams at 9:30 my time, which is 8:30 CST, I think, or around
8:30 CST.
Like so we'll hook up. We need to do this, okay? And I want to touch base with you a little bit more soon. Let's do it soon because I want to talk to you about some other opportunities. But again, brother, I feel honored to have you on the show. It's been
my pleasure, bro. Honor's all mine. Always a pleasure. All right.
That's freaking awesome. And guys, we've been going for like an hour and 43 minutes. I'm actually going to end the call shortly, but Zach, Roller, Blue Chip, and Dripology, I'd love for you to stay on for a few minutes after I end the stream. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk with you about a couple of things. Felly, brother, thank you so much.
Now let's see the man, the myth, the legend, Mad Felly.
He's off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there in the stream, thank you for tuning in. But guys, I want to keep you guys on there for a minute, but I'm going to play my outro. Unless there's any other questions out there, which I don't think there are, but
Danny, mate, thank you, brother. Thank you very much for allowing us to promote INIT2WINIT today. It's the first sort of out there in the public, apart from Telegram and that sort of stuff. So, we got a lot more we're planning to do, but man, you're the number one guy at the moment. You're the first the first source. So I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. Zach, go for it, bro.
Just remember, you gotta be.
Hey?
You gotta be.
You gotta be
in it to win it.
To win.
To win it. All right. Blue Chip, any final words, bro, before we end the stream? Blue Chip, any final words before we end the stream?
No, thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure always. I like the sounds of INIT2WINIT.
Yeah, man. Me too. It's freaking awesome.
So what is it? USDTN,
USDC.
USDC. USDC in and USDC out.
Yep.
100%.
100%. And it's on BSC. Okay, so it's on Binance Smart Chain. So you'll see the links. You'll see the links below to the website. You'll see my referral link. And just go from there, man. Let's just do it. Like it's $12 a ticket. What the hell? Right? $12 a ticket.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So Dripology, brother, any last words from you, man?
Man, just shout out. Thanks for tuning in. Hang in there. DeFi is a crazy place, but through all the shit, there's good guys, there's good teams, there's, you know, good communities, and man, just hang around with the good guys.
Absolutely. All right, Zach, you've already said your thing. Do you want anything else to add? All good.
I got a couple words.
Okay.
Yeah,
and you gotta be in it to win it, man. Sorry, guys.
My final words are sprinkler, mahogany, and cellar door.
Oh, what do I have to do a rap with that now?
I don't know. No, they're just
I was
some
going to say,
words.
don't say the other 9. Don't say the other 9, bro.
All right, guys, I've got to say again, I appreciate all of you. Roller, fuck, man, I feel privileged to have you on the show, and I feel privileged that you freaking doxed yourself during my show. Thank you so much for that. And you know, we're gonna speak as anyway. But I love it, man. Anything I can do to help to support your projects, just let me know. And I want to have you back here again, man. This is not like the last time. I want you back on here as we progress. I want you to give us updates and stuff like that. I invite you back to the show. All right. So
Let's do it. Rock and roll.
anyone else out there in the stream, much love to all of you. I'm gonna play my outro, but you boys stay there. I want to have a quick chat with you. And Alak-Azul. No, I'll do Alak-Azul.
Alak-Azul, baby.
Let's go.
Alak-Azul.
Later, babies.
Alak-Azul.